Hello everyone, welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest updates across South Sudan and beyond. This morning we have some serious updates coming from Malakal and Abimnam. There are reports of a late night attack in Malakal, 6 soldiers injured, rising tension between army group, land dispute accusations, and the arrival of a senior military commander to investigate the killing of over 120 soldiers in Abimnam. These are sensitive issues. Many people are worried. Many communities are speaking out. In this report, we will talk about, or we will break down what happened exactly, present different side of this story, explain the accusation, share the official response, and look at what this means for ordinary citizen. Before we move on, please help the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video you can be notified. Let's look at the night attack in Malakal. According to the report, around 11 p.m. gunfire was heard in part of the town. Reports say a group described as a Bishop militia attacked a joint operation force based. 6 soldiers were injured during the incident. This joint operation force had just been created one day earlier. It was formed after an attempted killing near St. Bakita Catholic Church in Malakal. According to the information, residents say tension have been high since that earlier incident. Before this attack, there was also a reported killing of a border rider near the same church. That incident shocked the community, and this increased fear among residents. People began asking questions: who is behind this attack? Why is violence increasing again? At the same time of this report, no official government statement had been released. Security forces are said to be monitoring the town closely. Let's look at the claim about outside forces. According to the information, some local sources claim that an army group was brought from Balliet County the day before the clash happened. According to those claims, the group has been accused of creating insecurity in Malakal, this force that were brought from Balliet County. However, these claims have not been officially confirmed. This is important. In situations like this, rumors can spread quickly, and rumors can increase tension between communities. Residents say fear is growing in Malakal. Businesses are closing earlier. Families are worried about moving at night. Let's look at the land dispute accusation in Malakal that lead to this incident. Let us talk about a deeper issue. Some members of the Shole community are accusing Dinka Padang group of grabbing the land in Malakal or somewhere there in Pashoda. They say this conflict has been ongoing for almost a year. They also mention the Agwele forces under General Johnson Oluny. For those who may not know, Johnson Oluny is a commander who has been involved in frontline fighting connected to Sudan People Liberation Army in opposition in Jonglei, there are claims that force loyal to President Salva Kiir Mayardit are targeting, Olony force in Malakal, because Olony is a part of Sholo community. Again, these are accusations coming from community voices. Land issues in Malakal are not new. After a year of conflict and displacement, ownership of land remains a sensitive topic. When land and security mix together, tension can rise very quickly. There's also a different version of this official response. Now here is where the story becomes more complex. The information that I just talk about, I got it from Fashoda TV. But there's another media that talk about this incident. Another media platform shared a different version of event. According to an official response sent to Fashoda TV, they strongly deny that Abushok forces were responsible. In a state, they claim that Shuluk, Agwelek fighter, attacked civilian and SSPDF soldier who were on night patrol. That is according to them. Agwelek fighter or Agwelek forces attack civilian in Malakal, and also they attack SSPDF soldier. According to this report, they say the attack happened at around 11:19 p.m. According to this version, the patrol unit was fired upon first. Soldier responded in self-defense. The Abushok forces. In that incident, 6 attackers were injured. No Abushok forces were brought from Balit. According to them, Abushok members are part of the National Army under the 2nd Infantry Division. They are not a tribal militia, according to them. This response urges the public not to believe unverified information. So now we have two narrative. Version 1, Abushok militia attacked the Joint Force base. Version 2, Agwelek fighter attacked first and the army responded in self-defense. At this time, there's no independent investigation report available to confirm either side. This shows how complex the situation is. We will continue on this developing situation, because it is still something which just occurred last night. We will bring you more update as they happened. Let's move on. Let's move on to Abimnam update in Ruweng administrative area. According to this report, Tiger Division arrived there. Now we move to Abimnam. According to the information, a senior commander from the Tiger Division Special Force has arrived in the area. We talked about this general before. It was the general that we talk about, that he was removed by President Salva Kiir Mayardit. Anyway, let's just concentrate on this new report. Brigadier General Robert Mike reportedly arrived with his troop to investigate a deadly incident. Reports say between 120 and 169 SSPDF, including a civilian soldier, were killed in that area. The number is very serious. There are rumors that the attackers were force linked to Sudan People Liberation Movement in opposition. However, SPLMIO representative deny responsibility. They instead claim that attack was carried out by Army Nuer youth from Mayom County in Unity State. Again, multiple claims. No final confirmed investigation result yet. General Robert Mike is now expected to investigate what happened, establish fact, restore order, prevent further violence. So what this mean for civilians? Now let's pause. Beyond politics, beyond military statement, what does this mean for ordinary people? It means fear, uncertainty, economic disruption, community division, When gunfire happened at night, children cannot sleep. When soldiers are deployed, business slow down. When communities accuse each other, trust break. Malakal has already suffered from year of war and displacement. People want peace, people want security, and people want to live without fear. If you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, I would like you to tap the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell. So whenever we upload a new update, you can be notified. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.